Do you have any comment at all on today's proceedings? Do you think that you should be terminated? Do you think you violated the public trust at all, Mr. Ayers?
Just give me a few minutes.
Well, we've been hearing that for the past 2 days.
Live from Burnt Drive in Fort Myers with the latest details on this investigation.
Yeah, more bloodshed to report tonight on the streets of Fort Myers. The friends and family of the latest victim.
John Rupolo first broke the story yesterday.
12 News' John Rupolo first broke the story.
Police eventually located Roberts here.
We all expected the crowd and the reporters that have gathered here. We expected the campaign, for lack of a better word, the campaign rhetoric, taking pot shots at his opponent, talking about the economy, talking about his agenda. Not everyone is preparing for Isaac. Take a look for yourself. Some of these shutters here, this gentleman here that lives in this trailer has not put his shutter. Given the fact that law enforcement is claiming they are obvious advertisements for prostitution.
John, we understand this happened right outside of a bait shop.
Yeah, that's right, Emily. You know, it was just before 11 o'clock this morning. 2 men entered this Matt Lachey bait and tackle shop. They were looking for money.
4 in Your Corner's John Rupolo live on the scene with late-breaking details.
Yeah, you know, gunshots ring out in this Fort Myers neighborhood just after 3 o'clock this afternoon. When it was all said and done, 1 man was hit. Yeah, well, here we go again. For the past several months, the skies up above here in Southwest Florida have yielded surprises like this. Bright light.
John, have you moved away from the beer tent back there?
The taps are flowing, Emily Dishno, and they have your name all over them. Well,
nice.
All right. You know that's not true.
Unfortunately, I do. I know.
But everyone's asking about you.
4 in Your Corner's John Rupolo has his take on all this turmoil. John?
Yeah, I don't know if it's my take, but his name is Jeff Rice by day. He is a run-of-the-mill Fort Myers attorney. By night, he is an NFL referee.
Our coverage begins with 4 in Your Corner's John Rupolo showing you how officers finally closed in on Southwest Florida's most wanted killer.
Patrick, good evening. Billy Ray Rutherford died the way he lived, according to detectives, living a life of violence, a life of crime.
Sir? Sir, can I talk to you about... Commissioner Brian Bigelow had invited reporters to Thursday morning's meeting with top Lee County officials. The problem? Top county officials wouldn't allow us to record the meeting for you to see.
Brian, you know that they're not allowing us in with cameras. Is there a problem with that?
But Bigelow invited us in anyway. The meeting was a routine briefing about the future of the grounded MedStar program. But as soon as we started to record the meeting, the assistant county manager protested.
Well, Commissioner, if it's not a public meeting, we have to agree to be recorded or not.
Bigelow didn't agree.
So you all take seats or...
After that, top county staff walked out even before the meeting began. Bigelow wasn't happy.
I find it hard to believe that in the people's house that they will want to maintain some privacy privileges to what it is they say.
Downstairs, we approached Assistant County Manager Holly Schwartz about why they wouldn't allow you to see their presentation. But Commissioner John Manning's secretary stepped in front of my cameraman, trying to obstruct the view.
The law states.
Could I just...
John, all right, we can call the guys.
Could I just get your names so I know who you are?
Sure,
Would you
I'd
do
be
that for
happy
me?
to talk to you. You were invited to stay.
Right, but why can't we keep the cameras in?
Because...
With few answers, top Lee County staffers retreated behind closed doors. Meanwhile, Bigelow says he just wanted a transparent discussion about MedStar, which he wants back in the air before he leaves office in a few weeks.
I'm trying to hear their ideas, which I guess they want to maintain as top secret.
It took 2 days of our reports, but Cape City manager John Zerlag's silver 2012 Infiniti now has a temporary tag from the state of Florida. We told you Monday that Zerlag was driving this car with the Michigan plates for months. That's a problem because Florida state law says you have just 10 days to register your car in the state after you move here. Zerlag has been here for 7 months. Cape Councilman Kevin McGrail says he's disappointed.
It's important that we do things the right way, and there's really no excuse for not. You know, we need to do it the right way.
For 2 days, we tried to ask Zerlag about his plates.
Just give me a few minutes.
Well, we've been hearing that for the past 2 days.
But a few minutes turned into a promise of a sit-down interview, which was canceled.
and became a request for questions in writing, where Zerlag finally admitted he did not get his plates transferred within the specified time frame. We caught up with Zerlag this morning after he put the Florida tag on his car.
Mr. Zerlag, can we talk to you about your plate?
No.
No, you changed your plate?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, can we talk to you about it? Can we talk to you about it? As part of Zerlag's contract agreement with the city of Cape Coral, you're giving him $650 a month in a car allowance. Some now are saying that should be taken away.
Councilman McGrail says that that's not necessary, but he says perhaps Zerlag should offer something else to the people who are providing an allowance for a vehicle that wasn't properly registered in accordance with state law.
Given the fact that he's been given a car allowance, do you think he owes the public an apology?
That's between him personally and his conscience. Personally, I would apologize.